have to pull up chat. Give me 1 second if any of you guys are here. 1 minute. I gotta pull up chat. Okay, 1 second, almost there. Alright. Hi, this is Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're playing now. I've gotten, like, very mild spoilers for this, so I don't really know yet, but, guess we press that. Okay, I don't know what that was. We got very cheerful music. Oh, this game is not suitable for children. Okay. Hey, this music kind of goes hard. Okay, new game. Let's do this. Okay, I gotta do my little voices for the characters. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep and more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, she cute. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, CB Games. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. This is fire. I know it's fire. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way out of school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, CB, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I haven't been... Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Like me! This is relatable. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I don't know what a NEET is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I'm very enthusiastic about this, guys. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright. Well, now, that's a scenery change. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Real. This is so real. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature has guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Is my voice acting good, guys? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Great way to sell your soul. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Ooh, she got like purple hair. Why does she have that one like fake disease that they made in like the early internet thing? It's called like Alexandra's Genesis or something, where it gives you like purple hair and purple eyes. Why does she have that? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? I like her. She looks nice. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, CB Games, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Why is she just staring at me like that? Like she's not doing a pose like the other girl, she's just blankly staring too. It's like she's in the military. She's just standing there. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, lesbian. So this is like a dating sim? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. So that's Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, And this is Yuri. Guys, Apple, Yuri, same person. There better be a scene where she's eating an apple or I'm going to lose it. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Again with that blank stare. She's just staring into my soul. At least she's doing a pose this time. That's right. It's great to see you again, CB Games. Okay, there you go. That's more normal. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Please don't kill me. Come sit down, CB Games. We made room for you at the table so you can sit down to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Why do I have to sit next to Monica? Her dead stare. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Boo. Okay. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Little kitties. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I didn't know you were so good at staring, Monica. Right into my soul, Monica. You're very scary, Monica. You're very, very scary. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor, but I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard. I keep stuttering. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. But not for, you, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Guys, did Yuri make apple tea? Kill me. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I don't really like tea. Tea doesn't taste that good. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I didn't. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How can you stare so blankly into my soul? How come you decided to start your own club? You can probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Is that the only pose you do, besides just blankly staring? Monica? To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. You're also fulfilling staring into my soul. I should probably stop. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. She's a really great starer. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. So there's like a festival coming up or what? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. So is this like high school? Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Wait, we'll use the power of friendship. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So CB Games, what things do you like to read? Literally one book series and that's it. Well, considering how little I've read in these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Let me be honest with you guys right now. Out of all the books I read, I only willingly read Warrior Cats. Manga, I've read a few mangas. I have this one right now that I'm reading, Tomahawk Angel. We got the second book. So we ordered both books, but the second book came in first. So I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Sorry, I'm eating right now. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Why, Yuri? Why? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. I mean, kind of relatable, I guess. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. Why is the YN in this game, like, so relatable? At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yuri. Suri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, do you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I'm eating this cheese bread from Little Caesars right now, and it's really good. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. ... Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look what word is that? Quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, CB Games? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? now that we're back to the original topic of me joining a club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and they're all looking at me. The 4 girls stare back with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, CB Games, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super... can't say that word. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. CB Games, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I look forward to seeing you not stare at me like that. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety bubbling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey CB Games, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home anymore because she's already stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. With her dead stare. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Oh, I'm so happy you don't have to actually write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Time to make a fake poem, guys. Watch me be so good at this. Okay. I'm just gonna pick random ones. Not gonna lie. Oh, they jump whenever they do the little... They jump whenever I, pick a word that they like. Why did Sayori jump whenever I picked death? Is that a bad sign? I think I picked pretty equal for all of them, I think. Hi again, CB Games. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, CB Games. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in a little literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Well, dang, Suki. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what. But if you don't, can I save? I'm gonna save. Yeah. Save. Did I save? I think I did. Okay. How do I go back? How do I go back? How do I go back? Okay. I wanted to save, but I didn't know. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. CB Games always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's just because your room is always so messy and distracting. Anyone would set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and CB Games can become good friends too. Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, please be an apple. Yuri, please be an apple. But what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you might be a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? That's like a 6 out of 10 maybe. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But now that doesn't seem the case. I'm gonna end live because this is kind of getting boring now. So.